Have you heard about the EA cover star curse? It's the theory that something bad happens to every single person who appears on an EA football game cover. Even this year with Erling Haaland, he's just been injured for over 2 months, missed out so much football, and obviously just a couple of months ago he appeared on that cover. This conspiracy goes all the way back to 1998 when David Beckham was on the cover. Just a little bit later, the same season, David Beckham obviously received that red card in the World Cup game against Argentina, which sent England home. We have another example, FIFA 12 with Jack Wilshere. He was one of the most hyped up youngsters in the world. He obviously ended up receiving a really bad injury that destroyed his career. FIFA 17 with Marco Reus is yet another example. We also have even FIFA 19 with Virgil van Dijk. The following season, he got the worst injury he's ever got in his career when he was out for over 1 year after getting a bad tackle from Jordan Pickford. So is this conspiracy true or not? We're gonna be looking at many more examples like this today. Let's get into it. Paris Saint-Germain has never played a game during the day. This is a weird one which a lot of people have been talking about on social media over the last weeks, and I have to say, I can never remember a game where I watched PSG and it was daytime. The only example I've even seen on social media is Messi's free kick. He obviously scored that during the day, but other than that, I mean, PSG guys never play during the daytime. Are they vampires or something? This next one is so funny to me because I remember it quite clearly. It's back when Roy Hodgson was the manager of Liverpool and they were in such a bad period, and when Steven Gerrard ended up getting a penalty and Liverpool being down as well in the game, he purposely missed a penalty to get the manager sacked. This is one that I believe is fully true. I mean, just look at the way he looks over to the bench and the technique on that penalty. It seems like he's not even trying. He definitely meant this purposely, 100%. The next one is something I have been thinking about for a while now, and that is Messi has never spoken English. There is no footage on the whole internet of Messi even saying a word in English. Obviously, there is no reason for him to do that at all, but I just noticed that even now when he's in the US, he's about to have his own Super Bowl commercial, and even in that, he didn't even say hello in English. I have to respect him sticking to never speaking English ever. The next one is a theory that they put filters over games where Mexico and Poland play. I know in some competitions of football, they do put like different filters over it to, you know, obviously resemble the competition colors. For example, the Champions League have this bit of a blue tint that they put over their matches. I would say this one is not true though for football, but when it comes to movies and TV shows and things like that, they definitely put massive filters when, you know, they are in Mexico, for example, they turn it up to make it look green, or when they are in Poland, they turn down the colors and saturation so bad it looks like there's no life there. So this is definitely true guys, but probably not in sports. This one I believe is absolutely true because I can never remember watching a clip from Villarreal and they were not playing in yellow. I'm trying to think like what color had other than yellow, but I just cannot think of any guys. I don't know even what their away kits look like for this season. I've never seen it, so yeah, I'm convinced they always play in yellow. This one is quite popular, and that is that Thomas Muller has been 32 years old since 2010. I swear this guy does not age at all. He's actually 34 years old right now, and I have to agree, he's looked the complete same since 2010, so fair play, Thomas Muller does not age. The next one is not really a conspiracy theory, but more like a Mandela effect, and that is that Mbappe has never had pink hair. I swear I remember seeing Mbappe with pink hair on like FIFA or something on his card or like in-game, but no, Mbappe has never had pink hair, even though a lot of people remember him having it. The reason we think he had pink hair is because he had light blue hair, and of course at the same time Neymar also had pink hair, so we've sort of got these mixed up together. Like I can remember seeing in my mind Mbappe with pink hair in some matches, but it is true guys, he has never had it. The only thing he's had is light blue, blonde, and his normal hair color. The next one is also quite famous. Okocha only exists in World Cup games. You never see or hear about him outside of the World Cup, but all of a sudden when the World Cup comes around, you're like, oh, he's still playing football. I'm convinced this is 100% true. Every single season, Liverpool played their last game at Anfield against Wolverhampton. This one I got got to experience myself in real life, because in 2019 I was at Anfield watching Liverpool against Wolves when they won 2-0, and ever since then they have played 3 times the same fixture, which is the last one of the season. You know what? I actually got to experience this one myself in real life when I watched Liverpool against Wolves in 2019, and since then they have played against each other 3 times for the last game of the season. And you know what? It's also gonna happen again this year. Imagine that Klopp's last game in the Premier League is gonna be at home against the Wolves yet again. This one is so weird. I don't understand how they always end up playing against Wolves on their final match day at Anfield. Another one with Liverpool is that the first game of the season is always against a newly promoted side. Being a Liverpool fan myself, I always think about these situations, and I just find it weird that it happens basically every single season. I don't understand why, but this one, guys, I'm convinced it is true. So there we have some crazy football conspiracy theories. If you got some yourself, let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know as well which one you thought from this video was 100% true or not. And of course, make sure to be subscribed to my channel, drop a like, all of that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for the great support. I will see you in the next one.